So we annotate this with say entity, and annotate this with table, and we say name of the table is accounts with an S. Let us import the entity and import the entity, import the table. If we're importing the Jakarta persistence, the ones from the Jakarta persistence library. So say annotate this with ID and say generated value, generated value. Say strategy equals to generation type dot auto. Just use auto for now. Again, this is not rocket science. It's because I've done this over and over again, so I know. If you read the documentation for Spring Boot to connect your entity to the database, you would also see the same thing. So it's not something that I came up with myself. Column, and let's say name, it's ID. Say unique, because the ID should be always unique, and then nullable, false. We don't want null values for our ID. Import this column also, and let's just copy this part. We need it for the others, and we don't need this other ones. Just okay. The account number cannot be null also. Just replace this with that's right, account number. I want it with an underscore. So this is what it will store it as in the database, but for the field, this is what we have in our Java entity. Copy this one now. Call this balance, and next one say user ID, and they can't be null, they must have value, so we leave those in place. Let's copy this quickly and do the same for our payments. Call this payments. Just grab the one for the ID also, is the same. The ID one is the same. Just grab this one. So here we just call this amount, and the amount there must be an amount. We can't have null. But for the credit account, we can have null, because sometimes if it's a debit operation, we will not have any value for the credit account, and vice versa, except for transfer where we have both of them. So, but I want this to be underscore account, and this will be underscore account. So just copy this again and call this payment type. Okay, so this is what we want now. All right, so we can go ahead and test this application out. Now let us run our application. Go to the banking application and run it. Run as a Spring Boot app. So we wait for that to come up, and yeah. Nice, great. So if you look at this, you can see Hibernate create. It's just doing some things at the background. So it's created our accounts table. It's created our payments table. it's created sequence tables. This is not ours, but it uses it, so it creates the sequence. We're going to visualize this in our workbench shortly, but let us go ahead and uh, use Postman to check this out. So I already put this here. Remember we have the payments now before it was deposit. So just go to the body and check everything is still in place, and I send it. We have a bit of a bug there. Let's see what the problem is. Internal server error. Null pointer cannot invoke account get balance because this dot account is null. Alright, so quickly we can go to our application and see. Let's see. It says because this dot account is okay. So we have not created our account. We need to create our account first. So head back to Postman, and I think I had one up for creating accounts. Yeah, to create an account, let's go to the body. So let's create this one, and just say send it. Okay, great. So our account, this first account has been created. So let's create the second one, and we say let's call this 3 and say user ID of maybe 1 and send it. So it has created our second account. Now if we go back to the deposit and run this again, now awesome. So you can see our account has we have a deposit now, and if we try to do a withdrawal, see the body. So let us withdraw from the same account. So the withdrawal has happened successfully, and let us make another deposit to see if it's all good. So now the deposits work, everything is working. So let's try the transfer quickly. This is transfer. We go to the body and we see everything is in place. So if we try to transfer, so you see 38 is removed from the 40.5. Now we have 38.5, and it's updated this one with 2. If we do that again, you see it's now 36.5. So the application is working all good. We just need to let us visualize this in our MySQL workbench and see what we have there. Okay, so let's open up this connection that we had done before, and if you open up this, you see the tables. Now you see the account, the entities were created correctly. So if you let's just use this. So you can see the 2 accounts that we created and their updated account balance so far. So if we check the payments, we see so this is our payments. So this is how the whole system works. We know we added 25 pounds earlier, then we removed 9.5, and then we added another 25. And then we transferred from here to here, and then we did another transfer again. So everything looks correct and up to date. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial, please do not forget to thumbs up, give a like, subscribe to this channel, and share this video. And somebody in the last one of the comments section, somebody commented on zooming in the codes, and I hope that I have tried to zoom in most of it now, so I hope that this is better. If you have any feedback also, please leave in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.